reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
It's Dragic with the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Out to Harris. He passes to Plumlee. Nelson. Number 15. The pass to Chandler. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Paul Millsap's checked in for Denver. And here are the Nuggets now. 22 is their biggest lead. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Waiters. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. 10 points for Dion Waiters.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Plumlee, the pass to Chandler. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Here's Whiteside. Sinks that one from the post. Whiteside's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding him.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Olynyk. To the paint. Whiteside goes up and lays it nice and easy. Whiteside's got 22 points.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of play.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
You go back to the 2006 draft when Paul Millsap was taken 47th, guys. Now remember, he had led college basketball in rebounding in all 3 of the years he played at Louisiana Tech. 3 straight years leading the NCAA. That's something that never had been done, not even by a 4-year player. And he ended up being drafted 47th. Hard to figure how that could happen, but he's made the most of his time in the NBA.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Goes up off the inbound, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And so here's Denver. 10-point lead. 5 to shoot. Here's Barton. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Clark, going back to that 2006 draft you were talking about, it wasn't exactly stacked. In fact, Millsap might be the second-best player in that draft class, Steve, after LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, it's amazing when you look back. I mean, how did he slip through the cracks all the way to the second round? He might not have had prototype size for the power forward position, but you know, it's all about production, and he was one of the great rebounders the college game had ever seen.
1:32 left in the third. It's Dragic with the drive. A shot by Ellington, no good.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
That is good. 20 points for him.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear. You know, he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if the defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And the other most noticeable thing about him to me is his passing. I mean, he makes things so easy for his teammates. All they have to do is get to the right spot on the floor, and he'll get it to him.
The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Banked in off the glass.
Well done, finishing that one off.
The Nuggets leading by 12-0. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Dragic with the drive. An easy layup after coming off the pitch. Dragic has got 9 points here in the second half. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They grab their own miss. Martin. And there's the feed to Plumlee. Harris outside. No good from outside. In transition, here comes Miami. Knocked loose. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Millsap. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Denver?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue defensively and getting some steals.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
Denver leading by 10. And taken away by Johnson. Johnson outside. And it is there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Nuggets shooting impressively throughout at 62%. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 0. Back to Hibbert. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Nelson's checked in. Back to Fareed. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. And Waiters kicks to Whiteside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Nelson against Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Whiteside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, it's pretty hard not to ask the question after the Nuggets were bounced in the first round of the playoffs. In fact, they were better constructed for the regular season than the playoffs.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic has checked in. You know, continuing to talk about the Nuggets, it is a fair question to ask because this group, Steve, has been so successful in the regular season, but has yet to make a big splash in the postseason.
Yeah, I think they've advanced out of the first round 1 time in the last 9 seasons. So, I think it's a fair question, Kevin. I think you can win playing fast, but you have to have balance. Look at the Spurs last year. They played a very high tempo, but they played excellent defense as well. You've got to have some kind of a balance to win in the postseason.
Nelson outside, trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Nelson with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Fareed goes in. Can't hit from in close.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
And the call will be against Jameer Nelson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Harris has checked in for Denver. Waiters dishes to Whiteside. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. And that's 12 points for Dion Waiters.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Harris kicks to Nelson. Back to Harris. Nelson outside. It's stolen by Dragic. Broke loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Paul Millsap's checked in for Roy Hibbert. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson with a screen on Nelson.